Now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True. Yeah. What's going on, family? It's our boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we're back. Let me make sure that y'all can hear me before we go on camera. Seems like I've been having some kind of issues, but I think everything good now. So let me see what's up. Let me make sure that y'all can hear me first. Yeah, look like y'all can hear me. Damn, ta-da. Let me make sure. What is this? Oh, okay, that's somebody else. Okay, cool. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I gotta pull it up here. Do it like this here. Shout out to Miss Steph Jackson. All right, cool. Shout out to Akila. Hey, I was at the barbershop today, Akila, and I met this brother from Queens. I don't even know his name. He was a part of the podcast, you know what I mean? Because I run another podcast. I run another podcast with the owner of Foster's Barbershop. So one of the clients was a brother from Queens. So of course on that podcast we were talking about the game, and they was talking about the game and all that stuff there. Hold on, my camera not straight. Y'all be all right, that's cool. That's a whole lot better. Yeah, so they're talking about the Knicks and all that stuff there, you know what I mean? And the greatest combat and all that stuff there. But yeah, so it's funny. We was up there talking. I was thinking. I say, man, like I say, there's nowhere in the United States. I don't know about Middle America, but when it comes to like the major metropolitan cities and stuff like that in America, you gonna always find there. Listen, you got New Yorkers everywhere. I told y'all, these New Yorkers, New Yorkers like roaches. They like them goddamn New York rats. You know, them will be everywhere, boy. Like, god damn. Like, for real. New Yorkers are everywhere. You might be in Paris, France, and meet somebody from New York there. Yeah, I'm from New York. Hey, shout out to Ramon. Ramon, what's going on? Hey, Ramon. Hey, look here, man. Man, hey, Ramon, boy, Ramon, I got me some new stuff.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Hey, Ramon, I got me some new stuff, man. I went to the store today. You know what I call this? I call this my happy bag. I'm feeling happy right now. This is my happy bag. Let's see what I got. What I got in my happy bag. This is Banana OG and Trophy Wife. Okay, that Banana OG and Trophy Wife sativa. That motherfucker. Yeah, that's a motherfucker there. Banana OG. Okay, that's two Banana OG and Trophy Wife. That's two of them. That was so good. I got two of them. Let's see. Gastropop. Can't never go wrong with Gastropop. I'm telling you, Gastropop is the easiest. And what this is, strawberry banana papaya. Strawberry banana papaya. Lord have mercy. And then what else I got? What else I got? All legal, of course. Let's see. What else I got? I got pineapple strawberry kush. You dig? And that's that one there in it. So I got I'm working with a little something, you know what I mean? So I'm always gonna be right now. Well, shit, I wouldn't give a fuck what a nigga say. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be right. Like right now, boy. I'm right now, boy. Right now, you know what I did? I didn't hit the bone. I hit the bone early this morning, right? So the bone had me kind of like gone already. But then now, before I came home, everything was settling down a little bit. The bone was settling down, and I felt, I was feeling like the old me. You know what I mean? Shit talking mad. You know what I mean? Snapping real fast, all that stuff there. I said I don't like that version of me. So what I did was I took all of those sativas that I just showed y'all, and I put them in my grinder. Got a little grinder right here. I put it in my grinder, and I grinded all 4 of those different sativas up into this. And then I had made me a cone. I had a big cone, not the smaller ones. I made me a cone, and I said, let me hit that before the show start. I hit that, man. You know what I mean? And that bitch, you know what I mean? Now you can't. Now when you mix it like that, do not smoke it in the bong. You mix it like that, you smoke it in the bong, but you might trip out. You might be vomiting or anything. You're gonna trip. It's gonna take you on a hell of a trip. I don't want y'all to do that. Don't mix the shit and put it in the bong. You're gonna mix it, put it in the cone, something that you can just smoke. You know what I mean? Put it on that, because it ain't gonna trip you out. It ain't gonna be, you know what I mean? Just giving y'all some words of advice from experience, because I fucked up like that before. Shout out to Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Shout out to Big Mason. Big Mason, what's going on, fam? We got Steph in here. We got my main man Jamie from Brooklyn. We got the lovely Akila. Carl is in here. Tony Montana. Tony. Who else we got? G5, the Bronx is here. We got Daniel. I said Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Let's see who else we got. We got the one Mr. Ham. The ATL is here. Yeah, man, we gonna start giving shout outs to the cities. That's what we gonna do. At the end of the show, I ain't giving no shout out to no names. We gonna go straight cities. Rep your city. Where you from? That's what it's gonna be. Throw it up. We go, because I want to give a shout out to everybody in the city. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? So, listen, I ain't gonna lie, boy.
The stickiest. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Hey, we finna talk some shit today. Let's talk some shit. Because I'm sick and tired of this motherfucking Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson triangle. Devin want to fight Shakur for the bag. Shakur don't want to fight Devin. Keyshawn is the number one guy, to fight for the title in the WBO. He's not the mandatory yet. He will become the mandatory in August. If nothing has been mandated, you're not a mandatory. That's how that works. He's the number one guy. So he's going to be mandated in August. Dev going to have to fight him or lose the belt. I have an idea how this going to play out. See, this is the problem with American boxing today. We just saw Xander Zayas make a fight with Jerron Boots Ennis like that. And Boots wasn't even calling him out. He went down there and said, no, I want to fight him. The fight happened in 5 minutes. 2 fighters, 2 different promotional companies, same network, made a fight in 5 minutes. But I'm going to tell y'all what's the difference. Now, this shit is easy to figure out. Hey, man, y'all share this show. This is going to be a good one, but I'm feeling good right now. But I swear to God, I'm feeling good.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Boy, I'm feeling good right now, dog. Bro, listen, I wish everybody in the chat was feeling the way I was feeling right now. That's how good I feel. I wish, if you believe in the Holy Ghost, if you believe in the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, you know what I mean? When you go to church and the deacon put that virgin olive oil on your forehead, or the virgin olive oil on your forehead, not forehead, forehead. And and then he put his hand on your head, the Reverend Pope Chop put his hand on your forehead, and he go to talking in tongues, and you don't understand what the hell he's talking about, but you go to feeling something. It's just something just come over your body. You don't know what it is. That's the Holy Ghost.
You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
See, that's the Holy Ghost right there.
Bruh.
Have anybody in the chat ever felt that, had that feeling? Anybody ever had that feeling, felt the Holy Ghost ever? Hey, shout out to Curtis. Curtis, what's going on, brother? Shout out to Curtis. Curtis, what's going on, brother? Curtis. Hey, Curtis, man, hey, look here, man. Oh, listen, I've been hearing so much shit, bro. I don't know what to believe. All I know, it's the same group of people. It's the same shit. It's American fighters. I don't know. This ain't going on in Japan. This ain't going on in the UK. This ain't going on in Mexico. This ain't, it's some, when I say that, I'm talking about the top name guys. The top name fighters, this is just like, they got basketball wives, basketball divas. We gotta have the boxing divas of America. And it's, bro, like, fam, that's why when a nigga tell me, talking about, that's why I defend the old, hey, Curtis, this why I defend the old school fighters so hard against this era of boxing. I defend them so hard because it's not because I'm fanned out. It's because they walked it, they walked it the way they talked it. You want to fight me? Yeah. I want to fight you? Yeah. Okay, let's make it happen. Now it's you tweet, he tweet, we tweet, everybody tweet. Did you see the tweet? Let's make a video about the tweet. Now Shakur tweeted that 144 is such and such. Then Devin tweeted, well, if I come down to 144, do we have a fight? And then Shakur tweeted, yes. So now, and then Mike Carpenter tweeted what Shakur and Devin tweeted, and then Doreen tweeted what Mike Carpenter, Devin, and Shakur tweeted, and then Boxing Scene tweeted what Doreen tweeted, what Mike Carpenter tweeted, what Devin and Shakur tweeted. You get what I'm saying? And now niggas doing 12-hour live shows about an imaginary fight that probably may happen, may not happen. Like, come on, fam. True. Yeah, man, again, yeah, you get what I'm saying? I just, the game is at an all-time low right now. The biggest fight we don't have so far in America this year that I can think of was what? What's the big? Shakur Foster and Raymond Ford. What was another? Look, bro, like, it seems like these fights are coming far and few. Bam fight tomorrow, but that Bam a little itty-bitty motherfucker. He don't move the needle. I'm talking about fighters who can move the needle. Bam don't move the needle. I love Bam. We going live for that fight tomorrow night because I fuck with Bam. But you get what I'm saying? It's like these niggas is divas. Bro, listen. It seemed like after Crawford retired, it's like this shit went dead over here, bro. And I ain't saying that just to be saying that. Bro, I noticed after September, just go back. After September last year, I'm talking about in America. After that, well, I think Usyk fought. I don't know what happened. Bro, it seemed like over here, that shit just nosedived after that. We saw after that, no, Dev and Brian Norman fought in Riyadh and all that stuff there. And it seemed like after that, we got Shakur and Teofimo. But guess what? All of those was Turki Al-Sheikh. So I'm finna tell y'all what's going on all over Turk Al-Sheikh. Turk Al-Sheikh done fucked up the market in boxing. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. He did the same thing Al Haney did when Al Haney came into boxing. He fucked up the market. When he got all that money from Waddell and Reed, he got the $500 million from Waddell and Reed. Al went to overpaying fighters. He went to, I'm gonna pay you more than what you should get paid to come over here and fight for me. That's how he was able to get all those fighters from Golden Boy. He got Errol Spence was a Golden Boy fighter, Adrian Broner, the Charlos, the Danny Garcia, Deontay Wilder became a champion over there at Golden Boy. Al was able to get them all over there. And so now, fights that can be made, dudes like, well, I can fight him, but I ain't gonna make the kind of money I can make if I just stay over here with Al, because Al gonna overpay me to make that same fight. So Turkey don't came in. Remember, Eddie Hearn did the same thing. Eddie Hearn got all that money from DAZN, and he said, I was going to take over boxing in America. Y'all remember that? He paid Tevin Farmer 3 times more than what he should have paid him. He paid Devin Haney a whole lot of money, more money than I think Dev ever made at that time. You know what I mean? And they just went to giving out money left and right, and he couldn't make a dent in the American market. So now those fighters who fought at elevated purses, in their mind, this is what we're worth. And, and we ain't gonna fight no fight unless we get that kind of money. And Turkey Al-Sheikh is here now. Turkey Al-Sheikh is the anomaly. Everybody want to hold out to fight for the Sheikh or whatever, but he's the anomaly. That's not the norm. No, you's old 2 for a quarter ass nigga. You's a $5 ass nigga. You get paid $5 a fight, nigga. That's what you been getting paid. Turk Al-Sheikh don't came along. I'm gonna pay you $25 a fight. 25? Yeah, but I'm only worth $5 a fight. I know, but I'm gonna pay you 25. Come over here. Then you go over there, and then now, then you finish that fight. Then after that, you looking for that same 25. No, the 25 only come with Turkey. Bob Arum gonna give you 5. Eddie Hearn gonna give you 5 now. Eddie Hearn learned his lesson. Oscar De La Hoya damn sure gonna give you 5. And Al Heyman, you got to get the rest on the back end. True. Then all these dudes keep hollering about Floyd. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the way Floyd did it. Floyd gave us the blueprint. No. Floyd didn't give you niggas no damn blueprint. What Floyd did was lightning in a bottle. It can never be replicated. Floyd came up, the Money Mayweather moniker, the brand came up through the social media era, the beginning of social media era. This man was on Dancing with the Stars. He built this profile up. He was on WWE. He was hanging out with 50 Cent, hottest rapper in the game at that time. Justin Bieber. He was seen at the Hip Hop Music Awards. He was at the ESPY Awards. He was, he was doing all kind of shit. He did all the media stuff that you fighters today refuse to do. And he became a part of the pop culture, the hip hop and pop culture. He became a part of that. So he had a whole lot going at that time. In order for you to do it like him, you will have to be under those same circumstances. You're not under those circumstances. You have inflated egos. You think you something you're not. Can't get these niggas to fight. Hey, look here. Listen, we can't get these niggas to fight. I don't heard 1,000 sources says, hey, bro, I'm tired. I'm fatigued of these niggas. I'm tired, dog. I'm tired, dog. I swear to God, I'm tired. I'm fatigued. At this point, y'all, this the only fight I can count on when it comes to these niggas in America. Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I'm finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want a hold of smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. I got you backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Boy, that's the only fight I can look forward to right there. When I want to see a good fight, I just put Hippity on. I can see Hippity throwing paws. It's an action-packed fight. They in the pocket. Ain't nobody jumping back 20 feet. Ain't nobody running that. They going at it. That I can count on that fight right there. I can count on that. To this day. Yeah, I can count on that. Yeah, I just, man, you know. I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. H-Town T. I'm tired, dog. I'm burnt out. I'm just, you know what I mean? Shout out to Curtis, Mr. Curtis Robinson. What's going on, bro? I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. You got it. I give up. I swear to God, I give up. I'm done. I'm tapping out today. What the day is? June 12th, 2026, 3:24 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. Coach Malachi is tapping out. I'm done. You got it, big dog. Y'all got it. I'm done. True. Yeah, I'm done. Y'all got it. I ain't, you know what I mean? So everybody lying. Oh boy. Is Shakur Stevenson stepping on Keyshawn Davis's toes? Wants Keyshawn's blessings for a Haney fight. Why, Lord? Why? What has American boxing come to, fam? I came up watching Mike Tyson, Marvelous Marvelin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Roberto Duran, Mike McCallum, James Lights Out Tony, Roy Jones Jr., Mark Breland, Pernell Whitaker, Oscar De La Hoya, Julio Cesar Chavez, the Black Mamba, Roger Mayweather, you know what I mean? Buddy McGirt, Boom Boom Mancini, you know what I mean? Razor Reddick, Evander Holyfield. What in the hell happened? How do we get from that? All that great shit I just named. How do we get from that to this? Shout out to Bruce Gas. You know, I'm just an old nigga that want to see some niggas throw some hands. I got to go through all this Housewives of Atlanta shit. I got to become a part of the Housewives of Boxing. What happened today? Yeah, Mama Hopefield was on Mill City again. She was. Yeah, you know what else happened? Well, Bill Haney called the Boxing Boys. He did. Yeah, what else happened? Shakur Stevenson put out a tweet. He did. Yeah, what happened? Devin Haney responded back to the tweet. He did. Okay, what happened? Zuffa Boxing ain't made no announcement that they signed Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. That don't make no sense, because when they signed Richardson Hitchens and signed Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin, they made an announcement on that. We got Richardson Hitchens. We got doggone the Puerto Rican assassin. You see what I'm saying? He over here now. How you sign two of the biggest name fighters in boxing, but guess what? They ain't made no announcement. Something ain't right. True. Anyways, let me go in and finish reading this opening monologue. Ever since the news broke on Twitter between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, fans of Keyshawn Davis are feeling some type of way. The Real McCoy, shout out to my main man, the Real McCoy. You're the reason why I came up with the topic of this show. The Real McCoy from St. Louis asked the question. He says, how come Shakur Stevenson keeps stepping on Keyshawn Davis's toes? Keyshawn Davis was the mandatory to fight Teofimo Lopez. He was the number one. No, I don't know if he was the mandatory, but he was the number one guy to fight Teofimo Lopez. Shakur Stevenson moved up and took that fight away from him. Now, Shakur is the WBO guy, and Keyshawn Davis was the number one guy next in line to fight Shakur Stevenson. Because prior to that, he was number one in line to fight Teofimo, but Shakur beat him. So he took his place. So since they're not going to fight each other because they play brothers, Shakur and James Prince got in contact with the WBO, and then they had, Keyshawn moved up, which Keyshawn was pretty much was fully aware of. Now he becomes the number one guy next in line to fight Devin Haney because he had the WBO strap. And the fight, he's not the mandatory yet. He will not become the mandatory until August. So Keyshawn, he don't make a whole lot of money as a fighter. You know what I mean? So he looking at, okay, this is my big opportunity. I get to fight Debo Dev. You know what I mean? And fighting for my little brother. You know, and if I can beat him, I get the belt, and then I'm the champ. I'm the supreme guy because I beat. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. If you Devin Haney, or if you the Haneys, you trying to hurry up and make this fight with Shakur Stevenson because the people at Zuffa Boxing will only put up big money for that fight. Shakur don't care nothing about the money, apparently. He don't even want the fight. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. What I can tell you is this here. Anytime there's confusion, there's a lie in it somewhere. Because the lie is the author of confusion. There's never no confusion when the truth is involved because the truth brings clarity. The truth crystallizes the moment and brings clarity. There's going to be a universal understanding of what's going on because of the clarity of truth. If motherfuckers still confused, well, Shakur said this, Dev tweeted that, Bill said this, Zuffa ain't said a goddamn thing, Sean Zantel said that, Mike Carpenter said this, Tim Bradley said that. Like, bro, this is what American boxing has come to. This is American boxing in a nutshell. A bunch of millionaires who don't want to fight. Or they want to fight, but they want astronomical amounts of money. And if they can't get that, then it ain't no fight. That's why you got dudes out the ring for years, damn near a year at a time. But y'all trying to tell me that these fighters, and American fighters, were better than Ray Leonard, Hagler and them. They would have did such and such, the Sugar Ray Robinson. I mean, listen. I'm trying to do everything in my power. I'm trying to keep my composure right now because I'm trying to keep from cussing this. Never mind. Now I'm trying to keep him cussing this nigga out. I heard the podcast, the interview with Shakur and Andre Ward and Andre Ward and Shakur was like Floyd Mayweather would have beat Sugar Ray Robinson. Now this is the same Sugar Ray Robinson that Shakur Stevenson said was buns. This is the same born Walker Smith Jr. Then he changed his name legally to Sugar Ray Robinson. A lot of people don't know that he legally changed his name to Ray Robinson. The sole reason why we have a pound for pound list is because of Sugar Ray Robinson. The very same pound for pound list that Shakur Stevenson brags about that he's on, and I feel like I should be higher on the list. Why would you want to be a part of a list that was made because of the guy who you said was Buzz? Do you know how stupid you look still saying that dumb ass shit? You trying to tell me a nigga of this era who hardly fights spoiled than a motherfucker. Niggas got all this sports science and shit. You gonna fight with them hard ass leather gloves they fought with? 6-ounce gloves? 6-ounce gloves. Same day weigh in. 15 rounds. You cry about the horsehair gloves of today. You cry about, man, I can't make weight. Man, this a hard weight cut. You couldn't even survive under the circumstances that they had to go through, let alone beat one of them niggas in the ring. How I know? Because you're crying now. I hear you crying right now. Your fan base crying, you crying. But you would have did whatever to the guys who were monsters and came up under the harshest conditions. You coming up under the cupcake condition. My hands brittle. I hurt my hands. Well, we know you ain't gonna be able to fight that. You ain't fight no Sugar Ray Robinson. How about your hands hurt? My hands sore. No, but this dude got 5. He finna fight 5 more times this year. Nigga, you fight once a year. Man, sit your dumb ass down. True. Man, listen, man, this shit too easy. I'll bother these niggas. That shit too easy. You niggas scared to make fights. Them dudes weren't scared to make fights. You have a total different mentality. You don't even have the mentality of a warrior. Yeah, you just a professional boxer. I give you that. You're a professional boxer. You ain't no warrior, though. You ain't no gladiator. You just a professional boxer. And there's nothing wrong with that. You ain't no Ray Leonard. You ain't no Hagler. You ain't no Tony. You ain't no Roy. You ain't no Zuma Nelson. You ain't no Purnell. You ain't no Roger. You ain't no Holyfield. You ain't no Julian Jackson, Mike McCallum, Gerald McClellan, the G-Man. No, man, you ain't Hector Camacho. You ain't Tito Trinidad. No, you ain't that. No, that ain't you, fam. That ain't you. You're a professional boxer. True. That's all. Nothing special about you. How come Shakur Stevenson keeps stepping on Keyshawn Davis's toes? This is what my brother from Real McCoy said. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not look at it that way. I didn't look at it that way until he said it. Then I realized Keyshawn and Shakur are on the same team. They are. And they have the same manager. And as I said yesterday, Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson are on the same team. So, you know, there is no, I didn't know nothing about this, I didn't know nothing about that. No, everybody know what's going on. Everybody's playing along. See, it's a game that's being played on us. Whether you team Shakur, whether you team Haney, whether you team Keyshawn, whether you team whoever, there's a game being played on us. I think people realize that. I think that's why people get, you telling me, yeah, man. Sean Zartel, yeah, man. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson have an ironclad deal and they signed the Zuffa. And this is what I've been hearing. I've been hearing the same shit Sean said now. I'm like, okay. But the question is still asked. If they are signed to Zuffa, how come Zuffa have not made an announcement? They make an announcement when they signed Conor Ben. They made an announcement when they signed the Puerto Rican assassin. and Richardson Hitchens. Everybody else they signed, they make an announcement. Why they ain't make an announcement for these two niggas? Does it make sense? I'm just, and again, I ain't got but a GED, so y'all got to be patient with me. I'm not the brightest guy in the world. I don't have a high level of education. But I have a master's degree in common sense. This shit ain't making no sense. Somebody lying. You want to know why I say somebody lying? Because there's confusion. Anytime there's confusion, there are lies. Anytime there's clarity, there's the truth. I don't see any clarity. We no more closer to a fight or an announcement today than we was yesterday. Yeah, man, I mean, hey, man, so this guy say everybody know Bill lying. What about Sean Zartel? Is Sean Zartel lying? Because if you feel Bill lying, and you got to feel Sean Zartel is lying. What about Mike Carpenter? Is Mike Carpenter lying? What about Eddie Hearn? Is Eddie Hearn lying? Because surely if you saying Bill Haney is lying, Eddie Hearn, Mike Carpenter, and Sean Zartel are saying the same thing that Bill Haney has said. So are you going to hold the white man responsible for lying? What your name is, The Show 84? Do you feel the same way about the white man? Just asking. Do you feel that same way about the white man? Because they saying the same shit Bill Haney is saying. And you ain't said nothing in the chat about the white man lying. Put some laughing emojis on that. True. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Listen, man, I'm finna get ready to drop these phone lines, man. And I want to drop the phone lines early, man. But before I do, I want to give a special PSA message. To shout out to Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. The address is right here at the bottom. Let's give our sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to A-Sound T. A-Sound T he said, here we go. You niggas will believe the white boys, though. Man, and the white boys saying the same shit Bill Haney said. I get it if you got to axe the grind, but goddamn, that's why I say these niggas ain't got they don't have, there's no objectivity. They suffer from confirmation bias. They will only accept information that confirms what they want to believe. That's what confirmation bias is. There's no way they can use discernment. It can't be fair and balanced. You get what I'm saying? So because they're caught up in their emotional like or dislike for the individual. It doesn't allow them to, be honest. If you got 3 white dudes saying the same shit that one black dude is saying, how the black dude lying, but the white dudes ain't lying, and they saying the same shit. Oh, that's Massa. Massa can't lie now. You see what I'm saying? Massa now. Massa, as a matter of fact, I tell you what, let's go ahead and play a little bit of Bojangles.
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa.
Yeah, boy, them butter biscuits be good now. They say them butter biscuits. Hey, shout out to Mike Mose. Mike Mose, what's going on, fam? Oh, Miss Hillary. It's so good to see you, Miss Hillary. Welcomes to TV's ones. You know what I mean? I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa. Yeah, man, when Massa said, you get what I'm saying? When Master said it, it's all right. You know what I mean? Well, what Master said? Master said it? Okay, well, that what Master said, man. It is what it is. Shout out to IT Bail Bonds. Sitting in the county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. This shit, hold on right now. Hey, Akila. Hey, you remember that song? Hey, Akila, you remember that song about, you remember that song about Stephanie Mills? Stephanie Mills made a song called I Feel Good All Over. And it was written by Angela Winbush. I think Angela Winbush wrote that song for her because she wrote a lot of songs for Stephanie Mills. Yeah, but I feel good all over. Y'all go back and listen to that song. Just look that up. Hey, that's how I'm feeling right now. True. Hey, Steph, that's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling right. Hey, Ham, that's how I'm feeling right now. Boy, right now, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, right now, I'm like, nigga, I'm up there with the, you know, with the motherfucking. Hey, hey, fam, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. God damn, boy. What's wrong with y'all? My show with y'all had some of this right here, boy. But this right here, boy, this that, ooh, wee.
The stickiest of the icky.
Yeah.
You want to smoke with the old boy, Rick James?
Hey, shout out to Mr. T for dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, yes, everyone is lying except for Don Boleon. He said, whose digital footprints consist of multiple contradictions. The melatonin mafia is going outside. I'm just saying, bro, like, it just, you get what I'm saying? It just, bro, like, you know, it shit ain't adding up now. It's like, man, you know, this nigga don't want nothing, you know, and I get it. I trust me, I get it. But I'm tired of getting it. I'm just tired, dog. I'm tired. I'm just tired, dog. You know what I mean? We finna go back to AB. AB, it's time for you to take over the algorithm again. Y'all saw AB and Dean the Great? Yeah, we finna go back to that. Let's go back to what Carissa Shields was talking about. What Carissa, let's go back to that. Shit, fuck it.
True.
We might as well. Shit, we might as well. Let's go back to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, let's go back. Let's go back to this.
Turn around.
Hey, shout out to Mr. T, man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
All right. Hold on, let me get right here. Let me see what's up. Y'all bear with me one moment. Trying to see what's happening. All right. Shout out to Rob.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, keep up the good work, coach. Salute. Yeah, man, shout out to you, fam. Hey, now, you know we got to hit you with the Huggy Bear.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, man, shout out to Soda Pop. Soda Pop, what's going on, fam? I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. You know, tired of these old Jeffin' ass niggas. You know, I'm tired of, you know, these niggas buck dancing, the butter biscuits. Then I'm tired of all this diva shit. I'm just tired, dog. Like, why is it so hard for two elite American fighters to get in the ring and fight each other? August. So we got to wait to August till Keyshawn Davis is become officially the mandatory. And this what's going to happen. I'm giving y'all tomorrow's headlines today. If a rabbit can't be pulled out of the hat, Shakur Stevenson is going to fight his mandatory, Lindo Delgado. He got a mandatory there, Lindo Delgado. Number one guy. It ain't been mandated yet, but he's right there. He can fight O'Shaquie Foster. But if you're O'Shaquie Foster, you don't need Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson needs you. So O'Shaquie can say, well, you know what? I don't want to fight you at 140. I want to fight you at 135. Then he got to go deal with Bob Arum, because Bob Arum, O'Shaquie Foster is a top rank fighter. Jay Prince got a good relationship with Top Rank. Bob I know what I'm talking about. Bob gonna pay that boy what he was paying him when he was there. $3 million a fight. So he gonna go probably take a safe route. I'm gonna go take a safe route, get these little $3 million and whatever. Which is dumb as fuck, but he gonna say, well, I don't make that kind of money no more. Like, I make more money than that now. Like, I made $8 million my last fight. I'm not going back. I ain't taking no pay cut. Yeah, you got to take a pay cut, because the $8 you made last fight came from Turki Al-Sheikh. Turki Al-Sheikh is overpaying all of you fighters. He is not the norm. He is the exception. Them motherfuckers ain't made a dime on boxing. So what's going on is this. You got, I don't want to say a bunch of fighters. I want to focus on in America. You have a few American fighters that have gotten a taste of the oil money from Turki Al-Sheikh. Prior to Turki Al-Sheikh, those fighters, I'm talking about your big name fighters over here. Those fighters was not making anywhere near the amount of money that they made fighting for Turki Al-Sheikh. Without Turki Al-Sheikh, you got to deal with Bob Arum. You got to deal with Al Haney. You got to deal with Oscar De La Hoya. And you got to deal with Eddie Hearn. And guess what? Eddie Hearn ain't going to pay you $15 million. Oscar De La Hoya ain't going to pay you $15 million. Al Haney damn sure ain't going to pay you no $15 million. And Bob Arum, you know goddamn well, Bob ain't paying shit. He gonna give you what you weigh. Bob have a history of letting fighters go when the price get too high. Y'all better check out Bob Arum's resume, Top Rank. You know how many Hall of Fame fighters came through Top Rank? Top Rank helped build their careers. But when the price got too high, Top Rank let them motherfuckers go. They'll go somewhere else and make some big money or whatever the case may be. And then Top Rank bringing in young fighters coming out of the Olympics and coming out of the, the amateurs and all that stuff there. They got a good farming system. How they bring them in. So now these guys are like, okay, damn, I can fight him, but shit, I gotta fight 5 fights to make 15 million when I can fight 1 fight to make, you know what I mean? But then it gotta make sense for the guy who you want to fight. Cause the guy who you want to fight, it gotta make sense for him. Yeah, man, shit, this gonna be, you got to pay me, dog. You can't be paying me peanuts. If you want me to take a risk fighting you got to pay me give me my highest payday. See, that's what a cash cow can do. A cash cow can make sure you get paid your highest payday. That's why everybody wanted to fight Canelo. When the motherfucker fought Canelo, you gonna make 8 figures fighting Canelo. I mean, no, 7 figures. Yeah, you gonna make a high 7 figures, or you gonna make 8 figures, $10 million fighting Canelo. Because Canelo is such a huge draw that he draws in enough revenue to pay his salary and his opponent's salary. So when you tell me that your fighter is a cash cow, your favorite American black fighter, yeah, I heard Boo say he a cash cow. I'm like, how you a cash cow? Cash cow where? Do you know what a cash cow means, sir? You ain't making record-breaking money like that. You ain't breaking live gate records. When your opponents fight you, they not making $8, $9, $10 million to fight you. That's Canelo. Canelo the cash cow. It don't. Hell no. Like a lot of these niggas be tripping. That's the problem. This is what we got now. I gotta hear sparring stories. I gotta hear what happened in the amateurs. Who your baby mama is. What AB and Dean the Great doing. Why Carissa Shields slapped Alicia Baumgartner. Floyd Mayweather going broke. I heard Keyshawn is the mandatory. Devin Haney got to defend the title. Shakur and Devin trying to work out a catch weight. Zuffa Bossy want to sign. Eddie Hearn said Shakur signed for $15 million with Zuffa. Mike Carpenter said that him and Devin Haney and Shakur signed with Zuffa. Sean Zartel said that there's an ironclad deal on the table, and you get what I'm saying. This is what we hearing. Yeah, man. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Y'all call the show.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man, I'm finna cover soccer. What football? What soccer? What is? They got the World Cup. Is the World Cup this year? Yeah, I'm finna cover. I'm covering soccer. Covering soccer. Fuck it. And they throw hands. And they'll throw some hands. No, you know what? That's hockey. They be throwing hands in hockey. That's what I like about hockey. What I love about hockey, if y'all want to see a good fight, just go watch hockey. They always throwing hands in hockey. Always throwing hands. Action-packed fights. They right there in the pocket. Ain't no referee breaking them up. You know what I mean? It's just, they go at it. They go at it. Then both of them get tired. Then somebody come in there and they break the fight up. That's what it is. Niggas' teeth getting knocked out. You get what I'm saying? Man, I'm finna start covering hockey around this bitch, man. Fuck that shit. Nigga want to see a good fight. You can't watch American boxing. If you want to see a good fight, you got to watch doggone hockey. That's what they throwing hands at right there. Hey, shout out to Schoolo. Hey, you want to see a fight, just go watch hockey. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. Y'all got it. Call what's your name you call it from?
Yeah, this is Jack from Minneapolis. What up, Coach? Peace to the chat.
Man, what's going on, fam? Jack from Minneapolis, talk to me.
Hey, I'm going to make it real quick, Coach. All I'm going to say is this. I'm going to ask you a quick question. Who is the best American fighter right now, pound for pound? Who you got?
Nobody.
Exactly. My next question for you, all it takes for a superstar to come out of America is for one of these whole-ass niggas to decide they want to fight 3 times in a year. You fight your mandatory, you fight your next contender, and then you get your big fight. If we get Keyshawn, Devin, Hank, whatever whole ass nigga we want to name, they fight 3 times in 1 year. That's how you become a superstar. You was talking about Hagler, Leonard, McCallum, all them dudes. Pull up their professional boxing records. Up until they got too old to actually fight,
Yes,
they
sir.
was in the ring every 3-4 months, dog. Like
Yeah, that's true.
the last American fighter to participate in 3 championship matches in one calendar year was Brian Norman Jr. last year. Before that, it was O'Shaquie Foster in 2024. None of these dudes want to fight, man. Like, this shit is bullshit, coach.
Hey, hold on, brother, before you go. And you know what? Those fighters you named, Brian Norman and O'Shaquie Foster, they are not the big name superstar fighters. They are just the blue. They're the blue collar fighters. So you're right about, brother. You just educated me on that. I didn't even realize that.
And before that, the last American fighter to have 3 championship fights in 1 year was Bud Crawford back in 2016.
Look how long that was.
Big fact.
Look how long that was.
Big fact. Big fact. Hey, that's all I got, coach.
All right, shout out to Jack, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, Jack, man. Shout out to Jack, man. Yeah, shout out to Jack. That's another thing. These dudes hardly fight. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Dog, nigga, these dudes hardly fight. How you gonna whoop Ray Leonard? How you gonna whoop Hagler? How you gonna whoop the Ray? Yeah, nigga, I would have beat Ray Robinson. You wouldn't have did shit. And Floyd Mayweather, the nigga y'all worship, he damn sure wouldn't have did it. I mean, it's a fantasy match, is my opinion, and this and that, and everybody got their opinions. But I'm like, bro, nigga, you fighting 6-ounce gloves, boy. 6-ounce gloves, same day weigh in, and we fighting 15 rounds. And I'm gonna take every goddamn thing you got, and you gotta take what I'm coming with. No, hell no. I'm not fighting Marcos Maidana in those gloves. Look, there's no padding in this. Look, there's no padding. No way. I'm not fighting. No, we're not fighting that. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm the A side. And then Floyd gave doggone Marcos Maidana $3 million not to fight in the horsehair gloves. You trying to tell me that guy would have whooped Ray Robinson? He would have been complaining about the gloves. The hard leather gloves with no padding in it. No.
To this day.
No. Yeah, man, Bam fighting tomorrow. So we going live tomorrow night. You know, I like Bam. We going live tomorrow night. But that's what's going on. This influx of money got dudes, I will only take a fight if it's for a certain amount of money. But that's not reality. It's reality as long as you have the guys. See, this is the problem that Zuffa Boxing is facing. Now, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson are both of those guys are free agents. Devin is not signed to a promoter. Shakur Stevenson is not signed to a promoter. So it's perfect to put a fight together with them because you don't have to deal with the politics and no promotional companies. But Shakur don't really want that fight. That's why we ain't really heard nothing or whatever, right? It is what it is. But yet these guys are supposed to be signed to Zuffa. Well, how would they sign to Zuffa when Zuffa haven't made an announcement? Listen, as big as Dana White's mouth is, as much as Dana White would love to brag and gloat, don't you think he would love to brag about that? Oh, yeah, we just pulled off the heights of the century. We just got Devin Haney and Keyshawn and Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? We just they would have made that announcement. And I'm sitting back like, okay, when they gonna make this announcement? And then it hit me. The only way Devin Haney can get that money, and the only way Shakur Stevenson can get that money, they have to agree to fight each other and sign a contract with Zuffa to fight each other. That tells me neither one of them has done that. Or one side hasn't done it. And if that ain't gonna happen, Zuffa ain't gonna say nothing. So are they really signed? This shit ain't making no sense. When have you ever heard of a promoter that signed 2 fighters of that caliber and don't say nothing? Yeah, man, so you know it is what it is. Yeah, Hey, what you say? What you say? Ham say every day, twice on Sunday. Now I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, you get what I'm saying? And then you got fighters like Bam fighting all the top guys in this division, but because he's a smaller guy in a smaller weight division, he don't get no attention. These top name American fighters of today, it's a bunch of housewives of Atlanta bullshit. We get more excitement watching Mama Holyfield sound like a bitch on Mill City. My son, stop it. You know, Tank don't want to fight my son. Coach, you heard what Mama Holyfield said? Yeah, I heard that. So you need to do a show about it. Okay, I'm gonna do a show about that right now. Okay, Mama Holyfield said this, y'all remember Mama Ho? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can't talk about no niggas throwing no hands, you know, because niggas don't want to, you know what I mean? Oh, like shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like shit, motherfucker, man. I'm tired, dog. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Reason why motherfuckers ain't called it in, because they know I'm telling the truth. They like, yeah, dog, Coach telling the truth. I can't defend this shit. That's why the phone ain't ringing. Niggas know that you can't defend it. You can't defend this. Bro, you cannot defend this. It ain't listen, you can't count for nobody.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
You got a nigga like Keyshawn Davis in a Broham right now. Keyshawn, now let me tell you something. I will say this. This bromance that's going on with Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson, the shit got to stop. You know, like, I got to get my brother's blessings and all that shit there. And, man, you know, Keyshawn right where he need to be at, though. He at that #1 spot. It's a countdown. It's June, what the day is? June 12th, 2026. In August, and remember, you guys learned that over here. Because I told y'all Monday. I say, look, man, Keyshawn Davis, mandatory is not due until August. He's not the mandatory. Because I asked a very important question. I said, if he's the mandatory, how come we haven't heard the WBO say anything? How come we haven't heard the WBO say, listen, this fight is mandated. You got 30 days to make this fight. If not, Devin, we're going to strip you of the belt. They never said that. And nobody could refute it. Because it's the truth. They never said anything. I had to pull an article up, and I saw on Ring Magazine, the one that reported that the mandatory was due in August. I said that over here. Monday. So we got to wait till August, and I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. I got some bad news for Devin Haney fans. This is going to happen. Hold on. I don't want to forget. Caller, hold on. I got some bad news for Devin Haney fans, and this was going to happen. Do you remember when Devin Haney was Sandor Martin? Sandor Martin was Devin Haney's mandatory at 130, at 140? After Devin Haney beat Regis Prograis? And Devin Haney wanted a certain amount of money. And that fight went to purse bid. Because he couldn't get the kind of money that he wanted from Top Rank, I think. The fight went to purse bid. Eddie Hearn didn't bid on it. Bob Arum won the purse bid for like $1.8 million or $1.9 million. 35% of $1.9 million was going to go to Sandor Martin, and the other 65% was going to go to Devin Haney. the money was so small, Dev say, fuck it. He dropped the belt and moved up. It's very possible that the same thing could happen once Shakur Stevenson, once Keyshawn Davis becomes the mandatory. Because Devin Haney wants a certain amount of money to fight. The only kind of money that can, he wants a certain amount of money, the only kind of money that can be paid by Turkey Al-Sheikh or Zuffa Boxing. And he needs a big name opponent that they will be willing to finance, put the money behind for him to make the kind of money he want to make. He fights Keyshawn Davis, that's gonna be top rank. He gonna get top rank money. He gonna get top rank money. That's what he gonna get over there. Because Keyshawn ain't breaking no bank. He gonna drop the belt. True. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Leo, H-Town, Coach, H-Town.
Leo, talk to me.
Man, you speaking my language, Coach. You speaking my language. Why these American fighters be ducking each other? You know, they only want to fight 3 clowns. Rolly Romero, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia. They don't want to fight nobody else. You know? And you know, Shakur's my guy, so I got to stand with Shakur. If this fight's getting held up, it's Mr. Devin Haney. Mr. Devin Haney was just at 144 pounds a fight ago. And last fight, he weighed at 146, saying he made weight easily. Meaning that he was light. He came in light. You know, when we got Mr. Shakur Stevenson eating 2 meals on an airplane to make 140 pounds. And you got the Haney saying, oh, he's big than a motherfucker, dog. He's big, real big. That motherfucker, he could fight 160. He's just scared to go to 147. Now, this man's one fight removed from 135 pounds. And now you want him to go to 147. Well, your guy says he feels good, you know, good weight. But he made 144 easily, so what's the problem? You want the big payday. Well, no, Devin Haney has a $10 million ticket. If he don't get $10 million to fight, he ain't going to fight. Somehow these podcasts that his dad's friends with have convinced the guy that he's a $10 million plus man, and if you fight him, you're going to make money. I don't know how you're going to make money.
What podcast said that?
No, you know where the podcast his dads go on?
I mean, he come over here. He come over. He go everywhere.
Yeah, but
so what? I'm trying to get what you're saying.
You know the Mill City, the TVVs, them.
Well,
where they're pushing the agenda that he's a star and he commands money.
But that's what he's supposed to do, though. He's the promoter as well. He's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing no different than what any other fighter is doing.
When has he commanded $10 million? And then if you give him $10 million, what the hell is the opponent gonna want?
Yeah, but see, that's not me and your problem. We not the ones putting the money up.
How are we not putting the money up, but we're the ones gonna pay for the goddamn pay-per-view? The more they want, the higher the pay-per-view price is gonna be, Coach. What are you talking about? You think the pay-per-view price is gonna be $30? They're going to want $100 for that fucking pay-per-view.
Who buying pay-per-views, fam?
Oh, man. Am I the only honest man left, Coach?
Bro, who said that
fight?
Who said, like, you don't even know what network the fight going to be on in any of that? Bro, like this, you worried about the money, who going to, like, bro, like, the people who got the money to pay for this stuff, that's what they got. That ain't got nothing to do with, they not even thinking about can we get Leo to buy the pay-per-view or not. Me and you are not even a part of the equation, Leo, when it come down, when Devin Haney get paid and Shakur Stevenson get paid. Me and you ain't a part of the equation, fam. I think you're looking too deep into it.
Well, I'm thinking maybe, the old days we got to pay what they weigh as fans, But either way, Coach, if you say okay to the weight, what's holding everything up? And you got a $100 million deal already done, like, why ain't everything signed? Shakur literally said, hey, man, nobody's called my manager. Bill just gets on there and is talking, but he ain't called us. We ain't discussed nothing.
And you believe that?
Hey, why should have not? Bill's known the cat. Bill told us he had a rolling fight. Everything was ready to go. And then a week second announcement, things ain't right.
Shakur just lied and said that he knew nothing about negotiations with the Haneys. Then he came on the interview and said the total opposite. Yeah, you know, they want me to fight here, but I'm a pound for pound fighter. We need to meet somewhere in the middle. He came out and admitted that they were talking, they is negotiating. Then he said on Twitter, let me stop rage baiting y'all. And, you know, real negotiations don't happen on social media. It happens offline. So all of these questions that you have, and when Shakur said this, and Shakur don't cap, everybody lies, including yourself. No one is above lying, sir. No one is above lying.
Look, man, we all know the fight wants to happen. Devin Haney got to say, let's go.
All right.
We're going to 12-0 that man, 12-0 that man. And then we'll be making complaints how he was weight drained. You know, like, come on, man. Keep it 100. This ain't even going to be a fight if it happens. It's going to be an embarrassment like he embarrassed you.
That's your opinion, sir. Like keeping it 100, keeping it 100 is you keeping it 100 with your opinion. That's your subjective opinion. The only way we're going to know exactly what's going to happen in that fight, it has to happen and we have to see it. But that's your opinion. And you are entitled to that. But just because it's your opinion, it doesn't make it a fact.
My good sir, if the fight happens, we will see, and your boy will be back to see I told you so, coach.
All right. Well, shout out to Leo. Salute. Yeah, the interview that T.O. did, that Ward did with the interview that Ward did with Shakur was before the Oshaki. It was before the Oshaki Raymond Ford fight. It was right before that. Oshaki Foster Raymond Ford. It was before that. It was before that. When that fight happened? That fight happened about what? 3 weeks ago? When did the Raymond Ford Oshaki Foster fight happen? About 3 weeks ago? Let's see. I'm trying to look it up now. Oh, it happened in May. Happened in May. May what though? Oh, it happened last month. Yeah, that was last month. Yeah, that interview happened. That interview happened right before that. Right before that fight. That happened last month. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. The motherfucker be killing me with that shit. They be so fanned out over their favorite fighter. And then it's funny. It's funny. The very same motherfucker, like they never, like, I literally said, look, you do know that the white man, Mike Coppinger, Sean Zartel, Eddie Hearn, all of them said the same shit. And no one has called them a liar yet. I get your angle on Bill. You don't like Bill. I get that. I ain't got no issues with that. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But literally, the white man said the same thing he said. But you don't hate them. You got an emotional investment in Bill. And I understand that. But if your argument is you don't like that this motherfucker be lying, okay, well, the white folks lying too then, right? Oh, is that different? Come on, fam. True. I just called a nigga out on their bullshit. I'm gonna hold you accountable. I ain't got but a GED, but you got to bring that shit. Cause I'm gonna point the holes in your argument. If you don't have any objectivity, if everything is subjective, well, this was gonna happen. He gonna do A, B, C, and D. That's your opinion. That don't make it fact. This is the problem. Your opinion makes it fact in your mind because you feel so strong about your opinion that you have convinced yourself that your opinion has become fact without even seeing the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation haven't even unfolded yet, but in your mind, your opinion of it is already facts. No objectivity at all. And that's the issue. To this day. Shout out to H-Town T. H-Town T, what's going on, fam? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, this Jack in Minneapolis calling back one more time, dog.
Jack, 2 times. Talk to me.
Hey, I'm seeing in the chat, man, they talking about this, you know, we just talking about Black American fighters not wanting to fight. It's not exclusive to the Black fighters, because everybody's favorite Mexican monster don't want no part of Jayo Pataya.
That's
Can
true.
we talk about that?
That's true. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. No, that's true.
Yeah,
we can talk about that. I see the way David Benavidez is moving. They don't create this fake Mexican monster smoke screen. But listen, he ducking Bivol, he ducking Baturviev. He don't jump the fault easy target in Zerto, who trash, and then he don't want to fight Joe Pataya. But y'all trying to convince me he the Mexican monster, nigga. Please.
Right. So, Coach, when you ever heard of somebody moving up and then the champion of that weight class calling them out, you just got there, but you don't want to fight the champion. But you've been knocking on Canelo door for 10 years, dog. But you at 200 pounds, and the champion there want to give it however you want it. You know what I'm saying? This ducking shit, this inactivity shit, this meat riding bullshit that niggas on YouTube is doing, ain't nobody keeping it real out here, Coach. The only cats online that's really keeping it 100 is you and Tim Bradley, dog, and that's what's up. But that's all I got to say, man. The ducking shit is not exclusive to the Black fighters. The David Benavidez don't want no real smoke.
Yeah, it just right now the subject matter is what we're talking about today. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. Salute for him. Yeah, I'm not saying anybody ducking anybody. You know, but I know you brought that part up. But salute to you, fam.
Yep.
Yeah, so. So the brother said, let me go on Twitter. So I got to go back on Twitter. All right, let's go back on Twitter. All right, y'all, let's go to Twitter, y'all. Let's go to Twitter. Tired, dog. I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. All right, let's see what's up. So Devin Haney says 144 wasn't enough. Still don't want to fight. Damn, Shakur Stevenson. So Two Tone says Devin accepted 144. Then this has officially become a who really wants it conversation. This guy say Kerr didn't expect Devin to accept. This nigga is projected as a protected custody. Oh boy, this is. Hold on. Caller, what's your name when you calling from? Hold on. Caller, what's your name again, brother?
This is Ramon from Pensacola, Coach.
Hey, Ramon from Pensacola, talk to me, brother.
Man, what it do, man? Hey, Coach, I gotta be one of them crime fans, man. I just gotta let it out of the show, fold. I'm tired of talking in the chat. Shakur has pissed me off. I've been in this chat screaming this Vivo Bell shit, waiting on Shakur to come shut this shit down. And all you do is duck this man. Back to back. You ducked him at 35. Yeah, you ain't say his name when he went to 140. He get to 147. You talk about let's go to 144. Yeah, what you want the nigga to do? The only thing the nigga ain't did was goddamn come lace up your gloves for you. At this point, Coach, you right. The American boxing scene is trash. We might as well go over, start watching Conor Bean and all the rest of them folks. I'm gone. I had to let that off my chest, man. I'm sick of Shakur, man. We need to ban this nigga, dog. This nigga fake Puerto Rican and everything. That's my call, Coach.
Shout out to Ramon, man. I'm tired, dog. Hey, shout out to Brandon. Now I understand why Bill Haney didn't answer the phone. Because I called Bill Haney to find out. I'm like, well, damn, let me find out what the hell going on. Because I'm tired. Like, right now, I'm tired, dog. I am mentally fatigued of this shit. And I said, let me hit Bill and phone. Bill ain't answered the phone. So I said, okay. I called him 3 times. He didn't answer the phone. And I know what that means. So I said, okay, he ain't answering the phone. So, all right, that tell me everything I need to know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm tired. Hey, shout out to Brandon. Brandon say Shakur turned down Haney's contract years ago because he said, well, $1 million wasn't enough. He don't want to fight. Hey, Schoolo said, Coach done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. That's why. Listen, I promise y'all, I'm done. Let's go. Let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Oh boy, this guy said he gonna do Keyshawn dirty. I hope y'all give him credit. Yeah, well, Devin either gonna fight Keyshawn or he not gonna fight him. At this point. Jay Prince don't make the right move. Keyshawn Shakur Stevenson gonna fight is mandatory. Listen. he gonna fight his mandatory. Lindolf Delgado, or he gonna try to fight, or they gonna try to convince O'Shaquie Foster to come up to 140. If I'm on Shaquie Foster, I won't even go up to 140 to fight Shakur Stevenson. Because you can't keep your word to a nigga who won't keep his word. See, a nigga who lie can't expect not to be lied to. If a nigga who lie ain't gonna tell the truth, then guess what? He don't deserve the truth. Telling y'all, I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all go to the 140. Y'all go to the 140 pound. Go to the WBO, pull up the 140 pound weight division, and see who is the number one guy next in line to fight Shakur for the WBO strap. Because Keyshawn left the division. Keyshawn was number one to fight Shakur at 140. I don't know if y'all knew that. Keyshawn was number one to fight Teofimo Lopez. Shakur beat him, inherited the belt, and he inherited the number one guy. I'm not saying it was mandated, but that's what it was. Go look at it. Go look it up. You ain't got to believe shit I say. Go to Google. Look it up. Yeah, I'm tired, though. I'm done. I'm done for real. I swear to God, I'm done. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jasper from ATL.
Jasper, talk to me.
Quick question, Coach. So you said that a nigga lied. Can you tell me specifically what Shakur lied about?
Shakur said that he wasn't there was no negotiation between him and the Haneys in the background, between him, the Haneys, or his team. And that was a lie. That's what he lied about.
So you looking at things objectively, you know that, remember when Turkey lied about no more pay-per-views? Remember when Turkey lied about a few things, but then he kind of did that because he understands the nature of social media and people running with everything they hear in the media and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So if he came out and said that real negotiations happen to be closed behind closed doors, why do people, he's telling people what to do without actually saying it direct.
He said it, but he said it after he lied, though. He said it after he lied. I'm not here to argue about whatever your position is. Whatever your position is, Jasper, is your position. My position is my position. That's it. I'm just saying he lied about it. He did come out and say negotiations happen. Real negotiations will happen behind closed doors. He also said, "Let me stop gaslighting y'all." You forgot that part. So correct. Yeah, so he did say that. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. What Turkey did, what baby mama did, what the crown prince did is irrelevant. We're talking about this situation here. But
yeah, I agree. I agree with you. But I'm also talking about the component of social media, which you've said many times that when you're looking at these YouTube streets, you don't believe any of it because all of it is all fugazi anyway. Would you agree?
What about the fighters? I'm talking about what I'm talking about what the fighters are saying. Forget YouTube. Forget Understood. YouTube. Forget everybody. Understood. We talking about the fighters.
Understood. Okay, point taken. I can see. Understood. All right. Later, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, I'm just talking about the fighters. I ain't worried about YouTube, Turkey, King Kong, Godzilla, Bill, this, that. I'm talking about the fighters. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what you get what I'm saying? I got to call it like I see it. I just want to see motherfuckers fight. See, this is the issue. I'm not team any of these guys. Last time I checked, I don't get paid. So I'm going to be as objective as possible. All I'm saying is I'm tired. It's the same shit. We went through this shit with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford for 5 years. 3 of those years, I wasn't even on social media. 2 of those years, I was on social media. I was hearing wrong side of the street. You signed to the wrong promoter. You top ranked Toby. Sign the contract. 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Take whatever we give you. You ducking. He ducking. We the A side. Take what we give you. This the same shit, dog. It's the same shit. Team, but it was Team Spence, Team PBC, Team Crawford, Team Top Rank or whatever. Now it's Team Shakur, Team Mob Tie, J Prince, Team Haney, Team, what they got going on. No fight. Oh, I ain't coming to 147. Zuffa want to make a fight. Zuffa want to make a fight with Devin Haney and Shakur. Both of these niggas are they're independent. They are free agents. Neither one of them have a contract with any promoter. They are free to do whatever they want to do. They got an opportunity to make a lot of money. I confirm that. That's true. I don't give a fuck what a nigga in the chat say, because nigga in the chat don't see what I see. You don't know who I know. You don't talk to who I talk to. And I don't care nothing about China. I don't care if you believe me or not. You're not that important to me to try to convince you to believe any goddamn thing. I'm telling you, I know what the fuck I saw. The shit that's being reported is true. Take that or leave it alone. What Sean Zytel said is true. I ain't talking about what Bill Haney said. I'm talking about what the white man Sean Zytel said. What he said was true from what I found out. So I'm gonna have to reference him from here on out. Same shit, dog. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. The niggas shaking their pom-poms over here. Some more niggas shaking their pom-poms over there. It's the same talking points. Dog, we went to, bro. Y'all don't understand. I've been doing this shit for 5.5. Next month it'll be 5.5 years. I've been doing this shit. I know boxing. I know social media boxing fans like the back of my hand. They have the same arguments, same talking points, same passion. Loud and wrong. Misinterpret opinions for facts. I feel strong about this here. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel strong about that. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make it a fact, though. Those are your subjective feelings. And I can't tell another man how to internalize his feelings. However you internalize your feelings about your favorite fighter, that's between you and your feelings. That has nothing to do with me. I don't get caught up in the emotions of another man. All I know is the same old shit. We ain't no closer to a fight between these two niggas than we ever been. Now we move on. Devin Haney got a mandatory. He got to defend his belt in August with Keyshawn Davis. I have an interview dropping with Bill Haney Sunday at 9 o'clock, live from Miami. I asked some really good questions. Keyshawn, Shakur got options. He got old Shakur Foster. He got his mandatory. Guess what? Guess what? But he ain't got the money. What? Let's see. Who is this mandatory? Lindoff. I think his name Lindoff. Something. I'm finna pull him up. Shout out to Ramon. For dropping that. What's being a member for 6 months? He said we done with the fake Avengers. Debo Davis.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
He said they mandated it yesterday, coach. Who is they? Hey, B Triple, who is they, brother? And if they mandated it, can you send it to me? Let's see. All right, let's go over here. Let's see what the fans talking about. Because I like to see what the fans talking about. So this guy right here, DJ, said, I told you, dumbass Shakur fans, he wasn't going to fight. He never had no intentions on fighting Devin Haney. This guy says Shakur PR logic. Devin Haney, he says Devin Haney will, what did he say? He says Shakur PR logic. He say Devin Haney will never come down to 144. He wants an advantage at 147. Devin Haney states he'll fight Shakur at 144. Why does Devin Haney want to move down to 144 to fight Shakur when he should fight little bro Keyshawn at 147? Oh my God, this is what's going on. This guy say desperate to fight little dudes. Please keep this same energy for Boots and Xander Winter. This guy says, he say, go whoop his little bro. He going to get in the ring after and promise to fight you. Then ghost you when the call comes. He said the day he realized he didn't want to fight no more. That's what the people saying. This guy say, damn, Shakur, I know you on Twitter 24/7. Why haven't you responded yet? He said, are you just waiting for the WBO to order Keyshawn and then say something? And the guy posted a tweet, Shakur saying, yes, he'll fight Devin at 144. Okay. This guy say, Kerr wasn't expecting you to say yes. This guy say, Shakur Stevenson to every nigga in boxing with a stiff jab. What is it? Oh, that's the Isaac brothers. Let's see. This guy say, Devin, you could have fought him at 135, but you ducked and fought Regis. He said, you just would rather fight Shakur than Key, because even though you'll lose to both, Key is going to really hurt you. Kerr is going to embarrass you and show you how much of a better boxer than he is than you. Okay. This guy say, the MF that goes on social media first is always the one bullshit in the story. All right. This guy say, this nigga scared.
Another time. This nigga scared.
Okay. This guy, these are the fans. This guy say, that's okay. Don't wiggle out of what's coming to you. They showing Keyshawn with the belt. Yeah, can't get his ass. Okay. The digital shootouts have begun. This guy say, stall them out, Debo. The digital shootouts have begun, y'all. This guy say Turkey is great for boxing, but he isn't good for boxing. Shakur has so many fights at 135 and 140. Devin has fights at 147, and Key is being forced to 147 because Shakur is because of Shakur's spot at 140 is wild. Jay Prince wilding. He was better off just getting out of the WBO rankings. Okay. This guy said, why does Turkey hate Rolly Romero? He said, we want Rolly to unification. He said, why I feel like they just want to create a narrative for Ryan. I mean, this is what the fans are saying, y'all. You know, this the people, you know, and I do this for the people, by the people, of the people, because I come from the people. Who am I to argue with the people? This is what the people talking about. We seeing the people, how the people feel, and Ramon, we seeing how the people feel right now in real time. Ramon, this how the people feel, fam, in real time. We looking at the people. This guy says Shakur will never fight a top black fighter. That's why he's friends with any potential competition. This what the he said. He said Shakur would never fight a top black fighter. That's why he befriends any potential competition. Man, that's what the people saying, fam. You know, he got, you know, hey man, this guy say best fights to be made right now, and don't nobody from his side of the street even want it to happen. That's what the people talking about. Let's see what the people talking about. This young lady right here, she said, you called this bluff. Shakur will only fight when all conditions benefit him. You know, he said, you know, if there was a stipulation for you to have your arm tied behind your back, best believe he would add it. This guy said Shakur is a duck. People still defending him. All right. This guy say he's a bitch. Always want everything in his favor, even when he's the B-side. This guy say Duckaroonie. They got a duck suit on Shakur. Lord have mercy. This guy say, niggas scared. We been knew this. Listen to how he talk about everyone else and when his tone changed when they say your name. All right. This guy say weakest era of boxers. Running to keep those O's by their name. Floyd did irreversible damage to this sport. This dude is blaming Floyd Money Mayweather. He's blaming Floyd Money Mayweather.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
Let's be friends. Hey, that's a song by New Edition. They made a song in the 80s. I think it was on the All for Love album or something. They made a song called Let's Be Friends. Let's be friends. I don't want to hurt you. Let's be friends. I don't want to let you down. Let's be friends. No. Niggas, y'all go look it up, dog. Look up New Edition and look up Friends. Let's be friends. Bro, that's the lyrics, dog. The man said, Ralph Tresman said, he said, let's be friends, because I don't want to hurt you. Let's be friends. I don't want to let you down. Let's be friends. And then he do a little harmony. You know, niggas. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The niggas I don't want to fight. Let's be friends. Hey, shout out to Payday. He said, Coach, you a troll. Delete that Floyd video. Man, look here, man. Hey, listen. Shout out to Houdini, man. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The fighters we don't want to fight. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. We're not going to fight each other, so let's be friends. Friends is the words we use every day, but most of the time we use them in the wrong way. When it come to when it come to boxing, again and again. But the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friends. You know, a friend is someone that you can fight. You ain't sure you can beat them, so you make it all right. Y'all hug each other. You play, brothers. Oh my God. Oh boy, this shit. Oh, you can't make this shit up, dog. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. I'm done. I'm done, dog. I'm finna start covering. I'm done. Y'all got it. Y'all can have it, dog. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it, dog. Y'all can have it. Y'all got it, dog. We can't get none of these niggas to fight. No, none of these niggas want to fight. We got to wait till August, you know what I mean, until the mandatory, you know. Devin Haney haven't been in a ring in 7 months. I don't know what backup plan he have, but Devin Haney hasn't been in a ring in 7 months. And I get it. He's waiting on that big payday. I get it. But see, that's the thing. This is where I say Turk out of sheet. See, Al Heyman did it first. Al Heyman was the first one that started this this trend with the money. And then Eddie Hearn. It was Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn. Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn. Because Eddie Hearn got $1 billion from DAZN. He had $1 billion budget for boxing. They were trying to take over American boxing. He blowed through that. So now, Eddie Hearn don't spend big money like that no more. So Turk out of sheet, it's Carla, what's your name? You call it from?
Jamie from New York.
Oh, Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, this is exactly why every chance I get, I say that boxing is a joke in the chat, bro. You feel me? I know you. Yo, I'm with you, man.
I know.
Hey, bro, it's disappointing. Bro, dude, you want the money, you gotta fight the fight. There's no way around it. You must fight the fucking fight, man. And the bigger money's gonna come. It's gonna come. But you gotta win the big fight. Yo, Coach, they do anything to block a fight. They say 1,000, bro, excuse after excuse not to fight a dude, bro. You know? It's weak, man. I think of boxing today, man, I take my head, bro. I love Coach. I'll be honest with you, bro. I can't fuck with these dudes, man.
I'm done, man. Hey, I'm done, bro.
Yeah,
man.
man.
I'm done.
I feel you, man.
I'm done.
I feel you, Coach. I'm out, bro.
All right, salute,
Peace.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, y'all can have this shit. Y'all can have it. It's all. Y'all can have it. Y'all got it. Shout out to Ramon. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for damn dub with your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, R.I.P. to the brothers. You know what? Hold on. When you said brothers, you remember Keenan was not Keenan out of Wayne's the Wayne show. Y'all remember the Wayne brothers? That show right there with Marlon and Sean. You remember that theme music they had? We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me your high five. Yeah, man. I mean, So listen. When I was a little boy, my teeth fell out. My front teeth fell out, right? I was called what they call snaggle tooth. And when I was growing up, all the girls in the neighborhood and the dudes in the neighborhood, there was a song we had called "All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth." All I want for Christmas is these American top name fighters to fight each other. I don't care about your Louis bag. I don't care about how much money you got. I don't care who your girlfriend is, who your baby mama is, what your net worth is. I don't care about how many diamonds you got. None of that there. Nigga, when is you gonna fight? I don't want to hear about this. Is why I tell y'all, ain't none of these dudes the best. We won't know who the best until they fight each other. Again, this how this shit. Now, I was gonna pull my thing up, but I ain't gonna put it up. I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. Nothing. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This shit is the norm. This is the norm, bro. This just tells me that money is not the issue in boxing. Throwing money at it. Hold on, let me tell y'all this here. This is the problem that Zuffa gonna have. And they're having it right now.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
See, this what happened, right? The promoters had drunk from the cup of the Sheik, Turk Al Sheik. And I remember, I think I told y'all this story before. I spoke to an executive that I'm really close with at Top Rank. Not going to say his name. And I ain't got to prove shit to nobody. I don't give a fuck what he believe in or not. I don't care. But me and this guy know this conversation happened, and he watches the show. I was in LA. We was watching I was at the Crawford Madrimal fight. And I was talking to him, and I was like, man, no, I didn't talk, no, that's my bad. I didn't talk to him that day. That's not true. I spoke to him on the phone. I called him. We was talking and shit. And we was talking about the Jared Anderson fight. Jared Big Baby Anderson? He got knocked out by Martin Bacole. And I was like, and I asked him, I said, man, why y'all put him in there with Martin Bacole? You saw how he was getting pieced up by Frank Martin? He kept pulling his head straight back in the line, not getting his head off the line and getting caught with jabs pulling straight back and getting caught with the backhand. He said, man, Turk Al Sheik reached out to him and gave him an offer. He couldn't refuse. I say, well, but he's signed to you. He can't make no fight without y'all. Y'all the promoter. He said, hey, man, what are we to do? Sue the guy? We still get a percentage off of our fighters when they fight. We ain't got to put the money up. That's what he told me. I ain't gonna say who that was. So the promoters, the American promoters, now they don't like Turk Al Sheik to a degree. Because they may have plans to, they like him. It's kind of like they dancing with the devil. The devil is dancing with the devil because the American promoters, they are the devil themselves. And then Turk Al Sheik, that's the other devil. So the devil dancing, the devil dancing together. But one got more money than the other ones. So certain fighters are like, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, the most money he's ever made in his boxing career was when he fought Shakur Stevenson. Not because of Shakur Stevenson, because he ain't no draw like that. And Shakur ain't no draw like that. I'm saying like that. It's because of Turk Al Sheik. Do you think Teofimo Lopez is going to want to go back down to what? Obviously, Shakur does. Shakur wants to go back down and fight. Fight for what he's been fighting for prior to Turk Al Sheik. So apparently, he don't have a problem with that, and he has a right to do that. That's no problem. But I ain't seen no shit like this, bro. Like this, bro, fam. I came up in the Roy era. I came up in the Tyson era. I don't see Marco Antonio Barrera versus doggone Eric Morales. They had trilogies. We don't see Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather, Timothy Bradley, Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev. That era right there. Adonis Stevenson. Then you had Roy. You had Lennox. You had Tony. B-Hop. Tyson, Trinidad, Winky Wright, Ika Buche, David Tua, I forgot the dude name, Michael something that Lens Lewis ended up knocking out or whatever. Asim Rahman, the Klitschko brothers. Them the only brothers that made a vow not to fight each other and didn't nobody give them no flack. They real brothers. So I understand that. That's the only reason why you didn't have an undisputed champion during the Klitschko era. Because two brothers wasn't going to make the promise to their mom. They wouldn't fight each other. Everybody can understand that. They real brothers. Same mama, same daddy. Not play brothers. Deontay Wilder.
To this day.
I gave Wilder flack, his fans and all that shit there. Wilder didn't fight Anthony Joshua. Joshua didn't fight Anthony Wilder. But Wilder did give us Tyson Fury. He brought Tyson Fury back from the dead. Wilder did give us Tyson Fury. He gave us 3 fights with Tyson Fury.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Yeah, let's continue. I showed y'all what people was talking about over here. I don't retweeted this. The reason why I retweet stuff, because I always like to go back to it. All right, so let's go to Shakur. Okay, let's go to Shakur Stevenson. I'm tired, dog. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. He said they claim all he do is step back. All BS aside, let me stop rage baiting y'all. All real negotiations happen offline. Fight date to be announced. I'm tired, dog. I remember, man, I ain't gonna say that. Because that shit bring back too many bad memories. I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Matter of fact, when I want to see a real fight, this way I gotta go to. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. Yeah, man, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Anyways. They say Shakur don't fight slick black fighters, but Devin got as much on his resume as Shakur. Norman, Creole, Regis, if he counts. Like who else? Oh, okay. Let me see what you got. Shout out to Isla Powell. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam! Dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said they say Shakur don't fight slick black fighters, but Devin got as much on his resume as Shakur. Norman, Creole Regis, if he counts. Like who else? You know what? I haven't even paid attention to like who these guys have fought and all that stuff there. Like again, I just bring on the Keyshawn fight, bro. Like I said, I told Bill, matter of fact, forget all that. The interview dropping Sunday. You're going to see what I said Sunday. I said the same thing Sunday that I'm saying on here. I said I like the Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney fight better. I don't want to see this stepping back. I know how this shit gonna look. Know how it's gonna look. Shoulder roll. That right there. Jump back. Jab. That it's gonna be a low up. It's gonna be two pure boxers. I'm not a fan of two pure boxers. Shout out to Randy Watson. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Time's over, boy. Randy said, we only see what we saw, coach. Hey, that was Wilder said. That was Wilder told them. So he say Tyson Fury ain't never beats me. He say, look, man, Derek Chisora say, well, hey, look, man, I don't believe in taking credit for nobody. I was there. I saw him beat you. He didn't beat me. You only seen what you saw.
Down from the bar, there's There's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, he said he didn't beat me. You only seen what you saw. Yeah, I saw you getting your ass whooped. Motherfucker. I saw you getting knocked out. I saw the referee. The towel was thrown in. I saw you them waving it on. Now the first fight, if there was any argument for Wilder, this definitely that first fight. Because Tyson Fury said he was knocked out. And Wilder had no call him. I had no bet. I think I bet $800 on that fight. I was all in on Wilder. The bomb squad. Nigga, motherfucker Wilder had on. And then Tyson Fury rose from the grave. Hey, listen, I remember it like it was yesterday. See, when I came online, I stepped into some shit. I didn't even realize it. Cause I didn't know how much of a mess boxing was online. I didn't know. I've never had a YouTube channel before. Hell, I never even thought about starting a channel or doing a podcast. I never thought about none of this shit. I've always been involved in advertising and marketing and in sales and stuff like that. That's kind of like my niche. And doing interviews. I've been doing interviews forever in the music industry. Doing interviews, stuff like that. Just really all down in Miami for the most part. You know what I mean? So just, cause I used to work at the Circle House. I worked at the Hit Factory. I used to work in Studio B at the Hit Factory, which is the second floor. When you go into the Hit Factory in North Miami, you're going to go through the gates. The security guy got to let you in, and you go through the gates, you park. You're going to see celebrities, like any big name people. They're going to have like their names, name tags and on assigned parking. You may see Timberland name right there. You may see Lil Wayne name or DJ Khaled or whatever, right? And then when you walk in the door, the reception desk is right there. And then to the left of the reception desk is Studio A. That's where all of the top artists be at. And upstairs is Studio B and C and all that stuff there. So yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea this shit was like this. So when I came in the game, I didn't know. I was very ignorant. But I learned very, very fast. And I just never seen men in their 40s, in their 50s, and in their 30s so emotionally attached to celebrities who don't even know they exist. Passionate about them. Will even lie for their celebrity boxer. What threatened, when I came in this shit, I was like, man, this shit crazy. This shit, but I heard the gaming world is worse. I heard the gaming world is way worse than American boxing. Well, just boxing in general, it's way worse. I heard the gaming world is way worse. Yeah, I was like, so now 2026, and I'm like, all this shit looks so familiar to me. It looks so familiar. It reminds me of the 60, 40, 70, 30. It reminds me of this.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70, 30, 80, 20. What was that?
Man, I was when I said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
That was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. But I was playing. Man, nobody's taking no 80, 20, 70, 30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60, 40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70, 30, yeah. or 80, 20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes.
Yeah, man, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Call him what's your name when you call it from.
Hey, what up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL. Happy Friday to you, brother.
Hey, man, happy Friday to you too, brother. I know you don't smoke, Coach Eddie, but if you did, I would love to share some of the good stuff that I just bought from them good white folks at the dispensary. Them good white folks got the good product. I'm telling you now. I ain't got no problem with white folks. Me personally, they got the good green. They got the greener things in life. And you know, and I'm telling this good. But go ahead, brother.
I hear you, my brother. Hey, look here, man. You know, fantasy fights has always been reserved for, you know, retired fighters or fighters, you know, from a different era, you know, pitting against an active fighter. This is the first time in boxing history where we got active fighters and we see us talking about fantasy fights. Like, what you think gonna happen when these guys is actually in the same era and they fighting? It's crazy. Hey, you know, I used to get down on Canelo about being a duck and not fighting nobody. And I had a personal vendetta, man. But I don't know, man. I think Shakur might be taking cake, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Because Devin Haney, pretty much, it seems like Devin Haney wanted to fight more than Shakur. The man willing to come down and meet you where you said and all this stuff, and we still can't get the fight, man. So it's almost like everybody talking about, damn, man, we got some good fights this weekend. You know, we got Bam, fight this weekend. We got a good fight coming up in a couple of weeks, you know, at the Barclays Center.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
But it's like Devin Haney and Shakur, they hogging up the limelight, man.
Yeah, we going live for that fight. We going live for that fight. Yeah, you right about it. Yeah, let's talk about Bam. I'm tired of talking about niggas who ain't fighting. So let's talk about motherfuckers who is fighting. I totally agree. You right about that, brother. We going live for that fight tomorrow.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I want to see the fight, man. I'm just like, but it's like, bro, the level of duckery, man. I'm trying to. It's like, man, these dudes, but they trying to protect their zero at all costs, man. Like they don't want to take no chances. They don't want to get the ring. You know, Devin Haney said, "Okay, I'll fight you with one hand behind my back and hopping on one leg." And Shakur said, "Well, that still ain't enough, man. Make sure you smoke a pound of Reggie before you come to the ring, and then we can fight." Okay, I smoke a pound of Reggie, you know, and I ain't gonna take 2 shots of Patron, smoke a pound of Reggie, and eat a whole pack of Annihilators, and then we'll fight. So I did all that. It's like every time he, you know, try to make the fight, it's like Shakur keep moving the goalpost, man. Hey, Shakur fan, I thought they might be some of the worst fans, Cole. I think Shakur fans is the worst Saint fan, man. They horrible. So they defend this man at all costs. It's somebody, this man could beat everybody. He could beat Sugar Ray Robinson. He could beat Shane Mosley. He could beat this guy. He could beat that guy. He could beat Usyk if he was a heavyweight. I mean, they'd be coming up with all kind of crazy stuff. I think Shakur might have some of the worst fans in boxing, man.
You think so?
They might be worse. They worse than Canelo fans. At least with Canelo, you can make a case.
Canelo fight twice a year. Canelo fight. Listen, Canelo fight twice a year. I really realize how important Canelo is to American boxing. When Canelo retire, it's over, bro. It's over. The black fighters don't want to do nothing with each other, but it's over, bro. Like when Canelo retire, bro, it's done. Cause this is the streaming era of boxing. This is the Twitter era of boxing. These niggas don't have thrown more punches on Twitter than they have in the ring. I gotta hear what happened in the amateurs. Who did what? Who in sparring? I gotta hear all this shit, dog. And it's like, I gotta hear this fan base fanning out over his fighter behind the avatar, and the fighter don't even know you, fam. Bless your heart.
Hey.
Go ahead, Coach.
Crazy. Hey, I can say this, man. Even with, I'm gonna let my plan right here. Even with Canelo, I'm gonna miss Canelo not fight, man. Because reason why I'm gonna miss Canelo fight, because it gave me something to hate on. Every time he laced up, I was hoping that he'd lose. I don't think who he fought. I just wanted him to lose.
Twice a year you get the hate because Canelo gonna fight in May. He gonna fight in September. Them the 2 times you get the hate on him.
And I was like, man, I don't care who he fight. I want this fool to lose, man. And then Bud done took the man out. It's like he ain't the same no more. It's like I don't even care no more. Matter of fact, maybe the next fight. Hey, maybe I want him to win, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll stick around a little bit longer. I don't know, man. But these dudes today, they make Canelo look like, you know, Sugar Ray Robinson. You can make the case for Canelo. At least he got a lot of fights.
Canelo got about 70 fights, bro. I think this fight right here with McBilly is gonna be his 70th professional fight or 69th, so up in there. Yeah, but he almost got 70 fights, bro. Like that's why I didn't really give Canelo a lot of flack. I'm like, man, this motherfucker got, man, he fighting there. The man fighting. He is fighting. Now he probably ducked Dave Benavidez. He did do that. He ain't fight Demetrius Andrade. That is true. He ain't fight Jamal Charlo. That is true. But he did fight Daniel Jacobs. He did fight Floyd Mayweather. He fought Laura. He fought Trout. He fought the Puerto Rican assassin. He did that now. He could have got taken out. He fought Terrence Crawford. He fought a welterweight. You know, so I'm like, man, I can't really give him no flag. You know.
You know what? Really, he's fighting a guy, you know, may not be on his level of skill-wise, but he's still a dangerous opponent in Billy. You know, and at this, you know, age and this juncture in his career, he didn't have to take that fight. He could have went and fought another tomato can, a real tomato can. Man, these dudes don't want to fight nobody. I mean, Shakur, I'm blaming everything on Shakur, man, because Debo Dare got the man on the list. Debo Dare is like Santa Claus, making the list, checking it twice, and Shakur don't want to fight.
Debo Dare be fine. Debo Dare be fine.
Man, you know what? We were talking. One more thing. I'm going to say this, Cole, I'm done. Man, we were talking about this at the gym the other day, man. Man, I'm mad with Brian Norman Jr., man, because he created this monster, man. All he had to do was take Debo Dare out. And, man, he let the whole hood down, man. Whole Atlanta hood down, bro. And now Debo Dare running around with the chest stuck out. Can't nobody telling them. People scared of him. People going to other weight divisions because they don't want to fight. You know,
hey,
Debo Dare, he done created a monster, man.
If B. Norman Jr. would have took out Debo, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. That's what you saying, brother?
Man, he let the whole hood down, man. Man, dang, Brian. Man, he would have took the whole, man, took Debo Dare out, man. Because now everybody's scared of Debo, man. Don't nobody at 154 want to see him. Who's scared? Now they're scared. But that's what I'm doing. Don't nobody want to fight Debo. It's Debo making the list and checking it twice, man.
I told Bill.
Dang, man.
I told Bill.
The whole hood down, man.
I told Bill to put me on the list. I said, Bill, look, man, I'm trying to get on the list. What's up? What I got to do to get on the list? I'm trying to get on the list. Shit, you know, I'll fight him. I'll fight a nigga for 100,000 right now. True. Hey, I'll fight Debo Dare for 100,000. A pack of Annihilators. I need a $500 gift card so I can go to the dispensary and get me some of that good green. I need it. That's what I need it. Boxing, listen, I wasn't smoking no weed till I started this channel, bro. I was not smoking weed until I started this channel. When I started this channel, I got to deal with all these niggas threatening me, sending me gun emojis, sending me demon face emojis. Niggas want to argue about their favorite fighter. Shout out to Moeezy. Moeezy, what's going on, sis? Niggas emojis. I got a bro. They drove me to smoking. And now I don't smoke nothing but the best. I go straight to the white man, the dispensary, the government, you know, Florida, state of Florida, dispensaries are legal here. You got to get a license. I go straight to the white man. I go to the plug and get some of the best. And I need that in order to run this podcast, just to deal with these niggas.
Yeah, because you even had a panic attack dealing with these folks, man, these crazy jokers, man. They done ran your blood pressure up, coach. Man, I see you, man. I'm just gonna go watch some old reruns, man. Probably go watch Crawford, punch on Canelo a little bit.
Watch some reruns. We gonna watch some reruns. Yeah, we gonna watch some reruns. We'll watch some old fights. I'm gonna go watch Crawford, Canelo. I'm gonna go watch Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. I'm gonna go watch that again. I'm gonna go watch James Tony, Mike McCallum, 1 and 2. I'm gonna watch James Tony,
Burning for something like that.
James Tony, what's my man name? Michael Nunn. That's what we knocked out. I think it was Michael Nunn, right?
Yeah,
Michael Nunn. Yeah, I'll go watch that. Yeah. I gotta go back because I remember how the American black fighters used to be. See, I remember how the American black fighters used to be. I remember that. I remember Tito Trinidad. I remember Oscar De La Hoya. I remember Pretty Boy Floyd. Not Money Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd. I remember Azuma Nelson. I remember Winky Wright, Bernard Hopkins, the Mike McCallum, the G-Man. I remember, Chris Eubanks and what the other one name? Nigel Benn. I remember those guys. Roy.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, man, June 27th, I want to see somebody grab a Puerto Rican flag and throw it on the ground, like Bernard Hopkins, man.
We got Boots.
Philly versus New York.
We got Boots and Xander Zayas coming up.
Somebody got to throw a flag down, man.
Hey, look here, man. Who gonna win the Puerto? Listen. If Xander Zayas win, I don't spoke to the Puerto Ricans right here. I don't spoke to the Puerto Ricans right here in Tampa. The Tampa chapter of the Puerto Ricans. I don't spoke to them. They told me that if he win, that I have permission to call Xander Zayas the Puerto Rican assassin.
Yeah. Hey, that boy good now. I ain't gonna take nothing from him. He good, coach. But man, if Boo lose, man, boy, that's the last little Westy slick black fighter I got in my revolver, man. If he lose, man, I might not watch boxing for a whole year, man. I can't take it. I can't take too many brothers getting punched on. We be getting punched on too many times. If Boo lose, man, it's over with, man. I'm a retired slick black fighter for real this time, man. I'm still holding on, man. I'm holding on.
Holding on.
Hey, that's my call, coach.
What we got to do and love is gone. And that's no lie. No, let try to tell you, boy. Hey. Oh, we holding on now. Holding on. What we got to do and love is gone. And that's no lie. Holding on. What we got to do and love is gone. Hey. I'm tired of these niggas on Twitter all the time. These niggas don't want to throw hands. Man, Coach Eddie say Debo got niggas. Coach Eddie say Debo got niggas scared. That's what Coach Eddie say. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Horton from Pontiac, Michigan.
Man, shout out to Horton. Talk to me, fam.
Man, do you remember when James Toney went and fought Michael Nunn for $65,000?
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
Michael Nunn was kicking everybody's butt. But he said, hey, that would be my chance to come up.
1991.
Remind me of 1991. You're right. This reminds me of my youngest son, man. He had a chance to go overseas and play basketball. He thought he was going to go to the G League and go to the NBA. Overseas, they was going to offer him $125,000. He's talking about, I don't know if that's enough. I told him, let them call me. I'll go play for you. I'm telling you right now with these American boxers, and it's not just black, it's the Mexicans too. I smell, you know what?
Hold on. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I smell something, man. You smell something? I definitely smell something in my hair. I smell pussy.
Just want to see some good fights, and they're getting paid too. Let's do it, man. Brothers, stay on their neck. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Horton, man. Pontiac, Michigan, man. Yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean? I see the black fighters in the 90s. The black fighters in 2026, they ain't like the black fighters of the 90s, not even the early 2000s. But, bro, it's like, what happened, fam? What happened? The Puerto Rican fighters is different today. I remember the good Puerto Rican fighters, fam. I remember Miguel Cotto. I remember doggone Hector Camacho. You get what I'm saying? I remember Tito Trinidad, my favorite Puerto Rican of all time. Tito Trinidad. Love Tito. Tito was with the shits. I'm like, what happened to the black and Puerto Rican American fighters, bro? What happened to them? Man, we fell off, dog. Like, this shit is embarrassing, fam. I might have to start covering darts, or I might have to start covering darts or something. We can watch darts, dog. Fuck it. Hey, you know, we need to watch darts. Y'all want to watch some darts? Hey, man, darts. Hey, you know what, man? You know what? Darts be popping. Shout out to Jay Blizzy. What's up, baby? Jay Blizzy. Hey, look here, man. Well, listen, I'm thinking about joining I'm thinking about covering darts. What about y'all like darts? What y'all think about darts? I guess just got to throw that out there. He said Al Haven gave us some chains and cash apps in the game. I love you. He said Al Haven gave him some gold chains. He said Al Haven gave us some gold chains and cash apps. And the game ain't been the same since.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Haven.
Man, Floyd don't told these niggas don't look, listen, don't take no dangerous fight. The name of the game is to make as much money as possible, hit and not get hit, and make as much money as possible. I'm going to rob the bank like Floyd. No, you can't do what Floyd did. You got to fight somebody. See, that be the problem too. Now motherfucker like, hell, man, we can take that money from Turkey, but we take that money from Turkey. Turkey going to want us to fight somebody, man. She ain't trying to fight nobody right now, man. You know me, man. You know, I did it 2 times already. Carl, hold on. I did it 2 times already, man. But shit, you know, I got, you know, I ain't know too much. You know, I really don't know. I just you know, niggas, they go to nigga splaining, buck dancing, chicken Georgian, ham boning. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, Coach. Back in the late 80s, Michael Nunn was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was a big fan of his, bro. And the motherfucker, he was a tough out. And I remember when they set up the James Toney fight, right?
Yeah.
And bro, I went with Nunn that night. I'm watching the fight. I'm having winning easy. All of a sudden, James Toney dropped him.
Caught him with that left hook. Caught him with that left hook.
Bro, It was beautiful. But that motherfucker was waiting for that moment the whole night. And when it came, bro, his name exploded. You feel me? That's when James Toney was born.
Yeah.
So I want to share this with you, bro. I'm in the Hall of Fame a couple of months back, and I get to his area, and you know, I'm looking at all these achievements and all that stuff, and I do recognize, bro, while I was there, Coach, I'm looking at all these long records, bro. That's why, again, boxing today is a joke, bro. I'm seeing all these men that are in there, all that they did, bro. The way they did it, bro, is no comparison. So I'm in front of James Toney, and I knew that he had a long record, you know, and while I was there, I'm guessing because I forgot. I'm forgetting, you know, boxing information. I'm forgetting all this shit, bro. So when I'm there, I said 70. The motherfucker was in 93 fights, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to do, man, in any era. That's insane, bro. And I heard you talking with Coach Eddie, bro. Great call, by the way. He was saying something of like going back, you know, to watch all fights. You know what I mean? I think that's an excellent idea. I might try it. You know, I like to go back and watch all fights and relive those moments. Boxing right now, bro, today, nothing's happening, bro. They're not fighting, Coach. You know? It's bad, bro. So, anyways, all I wanted to say, bro, James Toney, that motherfucker, bro, was the real deal, man. And bro, he was the fucking man, bro. He was a great fighter. That's my call. Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Brandon say this nigga said darts. Yeah. We gonna have to cover darts, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Gotta switch it up, man. Listen, man. Bro, American boxing is at an all-time low. It ain't that hard to make no fight, bro. When 2 people want to fight each other, it can't be one guy want to fight and the other guy don't want to fight. I've heard Terrence Crawford say this. Canelo say this. He say if fights are easy to make when both guys want to fight each other. I've heard Carl Moretti say it. I've heard Bob Arum say it. I've heard Eddie Hearn say it. I even heard Oscar De La Hoya say it. Ain't nobody being difficult. One fighter ain't being difficult. Yeah, dog, I want this. I want this. Hold on now. You want to fight me? Okay, I'll fight you. Okay, you too big. I need you to come down to can't wait. Okay, you come down. You come down. Nigga, come down. Okay, dog, I need you to come down to 144. I need you to play a basketball game the day of the fight. Okay, after that, I need you to run 5 miles the day of the fight. Okay, do 1,500 jumping jacks after that. All right. I don't want you to go home and shower yet. Go home and shower yet. Okay, cool. 2 hours before the fight, I want you to shower, get a nice deep tissue massage, listen to some jazz, and relax. And then like 10 minutes before the fight, you go ahead and get your hands wrapped, put the gloves on, you know, and then hit the bong. Coach got a bong now. He got some good stuff. Well, I don't know what you got, Coach. What you got? No. I want to put the weed in the contract, Coach. You want to put it in the contract? Yeah, I want to put it in the contract. What you got, Coach? This shit, I got this banana OG. I got this banana OG trophy wife. Banana OG trophy wife? That's sativa or indica? This is sativa. No, we need some indica. We need some Indo. Okay, I got this right here. I got this I got this gorilla Sunday gelato. Gorilla Sunday gelato? Yeah, I got that. That's sativa indica. This indica. Yeah, we need that. We need that right there. Okay, look now. What I need you to do now, if you want to fight me, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do now. You know, like, come on, fam. True. Yeah. James Tony went the second. Bro, like, I just failed. Yeah, I'm losing my high. My high getting blown right now. Shout out to Dulo. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Dulo say the internet got the game effed up. They gonna be retiring from arthritis. Oh, I got to screenshot this one. Oh, I got to screen. Boy, hey, this the comment of the year. I got to screenshot this one right here. He said they gonna gotta retire from arthritis. Yeah, dog, got arthritis in my hand, dog. For real, what happened? Man, you know that typing I was doing on Twitter? Yeah, I remember, man, shit fucked my hand up. For real? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Yeah, this shit looking bad. You know, my doctor told me that I ain't gonna be able to box no more. This nigga say the internet got the game effed up. They gonna be retiring from arthritis from typing instead of punching. Man, look here, man. Bro, trying to tell you, yeah, dog, you arthritis, dog. You see, look at my head. Dang, I do see that your hand like a crook, dog. Wait, arthritis, fam. See? I was arguing with this nigga. I was fighting this whole ass nigga on Twitter, dog. I was typing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was getting this nigga the business, dog. Caught him with a check left hook on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And, I had some run-on sentences, and I ain't used the correct punctuations or spaces and nothing like that. It was just all together. You know what I mean? I ain't go to school about that. I ain't do all that there. But you see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, nigga hand fucked up, man. True. Nigga got the man out the ring for another 6 months. On top of the 6 months, he was already out the ring. Yeah, dog, I had hurt myself, dog. What happened, man? Fucking around on Twitter, man. This nigga I was up by 2-3 in the morning, dog. I was debating with this nigga online, dog. Hurt my thumb. See, my thumb kind of messed up too. You know what I'm saying? I can't even. I went to the. I got a crook. See, I can't even straighten my hand out. See, look, see what I'm saying? The hammer. How we gonna? You know what I mean? Come on, fam. Yeah, you got it, dog. You got it. Y'all got it, dog. Y'all got it. All right, listen, y'all win. I'm not finna argue about y'all favorite fighters. Y'all got it, dog. Y'all got it. I can't. I'm done. I don't want to hear no more Superman stories about your fighter, though.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Nigga telling me about how he whooped. I whooped him in sparring. You ain't whooped me in sparring. I made you quit. I made you quit. I got to hear this shit. Who you beat in sparring? I'm like, man, come on. Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love me. Yeah, I'm just, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just be like Jamal Charlo.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
All right, we got Bam tomorrow night. We going live. Listen, goddamn it, we going live tomorrow night for Bam. Bam, one of my favorite fighters. I don't hear nothing about Bam. Bam, one of my favorite fighters because Bam ain't breaking the bank. So we going live tomorrow night. We gonna watch a fight tomorrow night. I don't give a damn if y'all gotta watch me fight somebody. We gonna watch somebody fight tomorrow. We watching somebody fight tomorrow. I'm tired of this shit. I need a break. We gonna watch somebody fight tomorrow. I wish I could just have a few of y'all. We can hang out and we just smoke together. I just wish, I ain't gonna lie. I just wish, you know what I mean? I would love to smoke with some of y'all in the chat. We just sit back and, and we can, remember the time like Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time when they threw hands? You remember the time when these niggas threw hands? Oh, why? When they threw hands, do you remember the time? When we started watching boxing, they fought all the time without bullshit. But today, they on Twitter talking about who they whooped in sparring. Do you remember the time? Do you remember when this nigga ducked? You remember the time when he had ducked, girl? I'm tired of these niggas, man. I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. I don't care who you like. When did they fight? The brothers, the cousins, the sisters, the aunties. It's just too many friends, too many brothers, too many lovers, too many ducks, too many people want astronomical amounts of money, too much swag, too much followers, too much. Bro, y'all got it, dog. Y'all got it. Whatever you say. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I want to give a shout out. To the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Hey, Just 06 say, damn, that gorilla gelato. Yeah, that shit sound good, dog. Oh, hold on. Here you go. Hey, shout out to Dulo. Dulo, what's up, fam? Hey, okay. We're dropping that half for, bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. Hi, dog.
Chat received.
He said, Coach, they acting like Twitter paying them more than what they getting offered. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you know what I mean? Niggas I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the WhatsApp legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Yeah, dog.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Curtis, you know what? It don't got to a point to where, Curtis, you've been watching boxing a long time. Back in the day, when you heard some dudes finna fight, the fight happened and it just happened. You know what I'm saying? When you heard about it, it's happening. In the daytime, you can't even get excited as an American boxing fan when you think your fighter gonna fight, because even if they have a contract signed, even if the promoter announces it, you still may not get that fight because this nigga may miss weight. He may be on, like anything happen. This nigga may be popped dirty, just anything. Like this is the. I'm tired, dog. I'm just saying I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm tired. Y'all know what tired is? Tired. You see what I'm saying? I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. See what I'm saying? The World Cup, they say the World Cup coming up. Yeah, we covering the World Cup this year. We covering the World Cup and we covering darts. Fuck it. We covering World Cup and we covering darts. See what I'm saying? nigga gotta, that's all I'm saying, fam. We got, it is what it is. Let's give everybody, before we go, we got to give everybody, I want to give a shout out to the day Friday. It used to be Tenderoni Fridays. Fridays used to be Tenderoni Fridays, and it's still Tenderoni Fridays. I want to give a shout out to the Honey Dips, the PYTs, the Tenderonis, and the Snow Bunnies.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican.
Sorry about that. Where the Snow Bunnies at? Dr. Umar, where you at? There you go.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. With the lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Queen. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth so feel. No, that's dancing in the light. With my snow bunny love. See sweet love supreme. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you lose step and I grip out of control.
It's me against the light.
Snow bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
connected to the law. With my snow bunny love. Been talking about the
Yeah, man, the hottest song at the liquor store, the hottest song in the hood, #1 with a bullet, Snow Bunny Love, Dr. Umar and his Nubian Snow Bunny. You see what I'm saying? Let's give Dr. Umar and his Nubian Snow Bunny a round of applause. And also the ladies in the chat. If you are a beautiful woman in the chat, there's an opportunity for y'all. I know y'all haven't seen royalty before, and I hate to deprive the beautiful women in the chat. I hate to deprive y'all of an opportunity. You know what I mean? To be in love with a prince. Shout out to Brandon Sweet Like him.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
Hey, man, y'all drop where y'all from, and we gonna give a shout out to the city. Wherever you from, y'all drop that. Y'all drop where y'all from today, and we giving a shout out to the city. If you from New York, we gonna give a shout out to New York. You dig? Wherever you from, y'all give a shout out, and we gonna do that right after these messages. Hey, man, shout out to San Diego, Chi-Town, Lexington, Kentucky. Shout out to B-More and his B.I. Pensacola, Florida. Who else we got? Shout out to Newport Beach. Shout out to Georgia. New York and his B.I. Dayton, Ohio. Man, shout out to Tampa, Florida, man. Let's see, Lexington, Kentucky. Who else we got, man? Shout out to Fayetteville, North Carolina, North Cackalack. Shout out to Quad Cities. Shout out to Detroit, man. Detroit and his BI. Who else we got in the building? We got Dayton, Ohio. Who else we got, man? What else we got? We got Detroit. Shout out to Minneapolis. Minneapolis, man. Salute to you, fam. Naptown, Minneapolis. You dig? You know, man, shout out to Prince, man. One of my favorite artists of all time, Prince. R.I.P. to him. You know, one of my favorite groups of all time, The Time. Morris Day and The Time. Shout out to Morris. Jelly Bean Johnson. R.I.P. to Jelly Bean. The drummer. R.I.P. to Jelly Bean, man. You know, Jesse. You know what I mean? Jerome. You know what I mean? Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Shout out to them boys, man. Mint condition, too. Mint condition. Who else we got? Shout out to Lima. There's a Peru. Shout out to Peru. Who else we got, man? Lafayette, Louisiana. ATL in Savannah, Georgia. Jay Blizzy, man, say Brooklyn's in the house. Hey, Jay Blizzy, the Puerto Rican assassin, Edgar Belango from Brooklyn. We thinking about making a statue. Now, I need you to get on the board and vote. Yay or nay? Do you want the statue of the Puerto Rican assassin? Yes or no? Jay Blizzy said, man, fuck the Puerto Rican assassin. The Knicks 1 game away from winning the championship. I got the Knicks in 6. Let's see who else we got, man. I think that's it. Ain't nobody dropping their cities. South Cackalack. We got South Cackalack. We got Dayton, Ohio. And that's it. Okay, all right. Okay, there with it, man. Well, shout out to Ellie. Ellie say he's from South Cackalack too. All right, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. What you got? Peace. Peace to the family, man. Hey, we going live tomorrow now. We going live tomorrow. Bear Rodriguez, we going live tomorrow. Be on the lookout. I'm finna make the thumbnail for the show right after I end this one. You dig?
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.